Welcome back to the channel, folks. So, I'm sure by now we all know that the Cybertruck is a piece of shit. There's tons of videos other YouTubers have made talking about how bad it is. But nah, instead of talking about the Cybertruck, I want to talk about a vehicle that I found is equally stupid in its own separate way. The Rezvani Vengeance. Now, looking at it, you might think, but cool rabbit, that SUV looks pretty cool. And yeah, I will admit, it does look pretty cool. It definitely looks more like a futuristic car than this dumpster on wheels. Kinda looks like a car a Decepticon would have as their vehicle mode. And deceptive it is, because if you look past how cool it looks, you quickly realize how impractical it is. The entire marketing idea for the Vengeance is that it's a pseudo-military vehicle, and what that translates to is it's packed with useless shit to make you feel safe. I'm gonna go over one of their promotional videos and go over everything I think is stupid with this car. And hey, to not be totally negative, if there's something of merit I think the Vengeance has, I'll talk about it.
Hey mamas, let's talk about the memorable features on the Rezvani Vengeance. I'm body armored, and so is this vehicle.
I know this has nothing to do with the car, but let me give you guys at Rezvani some advice. If you're gonna pay an influencer to promote your vehicle, make sure they don't make the viewer cringe during the first 5 seconds. And secondly, yes, in case you're wondering, the body armor does come with the military package. Is it good armor? I don't know. They didn't do the old bullet test on it in this video. Like, yeah, the armor and bulletproof windows are a good idea, specifically the bulletproof windows. But how do I know it's actually bulletproof, Rezvani? She didn't shoot at it to make sure it is. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but at least Elon actually tested the Cybertruck's windows during its reveal. Yeah, it was a disaster because he claimed they wouldn't break, and they did. But at least he gave a demonstration. I will ask though, why does the Vengeance need bulletproof armor anyways? Where are you driving that you need that? I know America is known for gun crime, but who's just shooting at random cars? And is it widespread enough that you need that upgrade? Like, oh, I can't possibly drive downtown without my body armor. Someone might try and shoot me. Even though this video is filmed like where? Fucking Florida? I know all the fucked up shit in the States happens in Florida, but I don't think things have gotten that desperate down there. I don't think Florida has turned into fucking Mad Max. But trust me, folks, it gets more ridiculous from here.
For even more protection, you have explosive underbody shielding.
Explosive underbody shielding. Let me repeat that. Explosive underbody shielding. Why in God's name do you need that? In what scenario are you gonna need explosive underbody shielding? You are not the goddamn president, okay? I understand you might be president of your local HOA, but I don't think Tiffany from last summer's bake sale is gonna lob a fucking hand grenade at you or fire an RPG at you. Where is this woman planning on going anyways? Fucking Bosnia? You're worried you're gonna accidentally drive into a goddamn minefield?
Electrified door handles. Military grade run flat tires.
Electrified door handles. Yeah, cause that won't ever backfire. No, that's totally a good idea. Definitely not gonna accidentally shock yourself if you leave that on by mistake. I will admit though, the tires are a decent idea. No one likes a flat tire, so having good sturdy tires isn't bad. I wouldn't mind having difficult to pop tires. So good job, Rezvani. You have one good thing going for you with this car.
Steel bumper. If any
The bumper, I'm mixed on, because on one hand, yeah, a strong bumper is a decent idea, but on the other hand, there's a reason why bumpers crumple when you accidentally crash your car into something, so it absorbs the shockwave, because otherwise you're going to be absorbing the shockwave. I learned that from my high school auto mechanics teacher. But the hook is a good idea. I like the hook if you gotta like drag someone's car out of the mud.
following you, you have blinding lights in the front and the back.
Blinding lights. I mean, if you want to be that guy shining obnoxiously bright lights when you're driving down the road, be my guest. But if you're going down the road at night and blind some poor bastard going the other way and he crashes into you, it's your fault. I mean, let's just hope that bumper is up to the test.
Or a smoke screen. Plus
Smoke screen. A fucking smoke screen. When would that ever come in fucking handy? This isn't a video game. Why does your car need a smoke screen? Did the designers of the Vengeance play fucking Need for Speed or some shit? What about an EMP blaster? Can it deploy spike strips? Sky's the limit, guys.
plus my favorite, pepper spray.
Yeah, I got nothing to say about that. The car being able to shoot pepper spray is just next level goofy. It doesn't say if you can direct the aim of it. So what if the dude carjacking you just crouches? Or he's just naturally short? You're screwed. You can't hit him.
If you're picking your kids up from the mall, let them know you're there with strobe lights and your intercom.
Hey, Bobby, it's your mommy.
First of all, if I'm at the mall with my friends and my mom does that, I'm walking into oncoming traffic from pure embarrassment. Secondly, strobe lights? There's no way strobe lights are legal to have on your car. Hold on, let me look it up. Well, I looked it up, and yeah, you can't use them on public roads, so that's cool. Sell us on a feature you can't even legally use most of the time.
Your kids will love that it was styled by a video game designer.
Huh, I guess the designers did play Need for Speed when making the Vengeance after all.
Rearview mirror, which is necessary.
I mean, that does sound pretty nice, and the digital rear view mirror actually is useful since this thing doesn't have a back window, but it's also a double-edged sword. I'll explain it later.
Vengeance is only yours.
Shut up!
And so is everything in this built-in safe.
It's a safe. Having one is probably a safe bet to put your valuables in.
Parents might need to help their kiddos open the door, but it's a breeze to get in.
Yeah, especially since the door handles are, oh yeah, fucking electrified.
It's a 3-row SUV that seats up to 8 people.
And hey, at least you can cram a bunch of people in here. It's like a souped up clown car. Also, yes, the gas mask also comes with the military package. Does it work? I don't know. They didn't flood the Vengeance with mustard gas, so it's up in the air if it will protect you. But if worse comes to worse, you can always piss on a rag and strap it over your mouth.
Stroller test, stroller test.
Oh, look at me, I'm so quirky and special.
So yeah, that's the Rezvani Vengeance. Now, this car is quite obviously marketed to people who fearmonger about society collapsing any day now, or the apocalypse happening, which if you ever notice is always rich people. So I'm gonna answer the question that all of you have on your mind right now. Will this car help you if the apocalypse happens? So let's assume the apocalypse does happen and society collapses. Will this thing actually help you? Maybe for like the first 2 to 3 days, maybe a week if you're lucky. First of all, a lot of this stuff is electric equipment, so if that breaks and you don't know how to fix it, or have someone in your party who does know how to fix it, you're pretty much fucked. Like the digital rear view mirror, that needs power to work, so if that breaks or you don't have power, because let's be honest, apocalypses aren't really known for having readily available electricity, you just can't fucking see anything behind you. I told you it's a double-edged sword. Electric door handles? No power? No zappy. I also love how the thing claims it has an EMP protector in case a nuke goes off. Cause yeah, your Vengeance is totally gonna survive a nuke going off. Also, thermal and night vision, cause why the fuck not? So, pretty much, no, this thing's not gonna help you. Oh, so this thing is a fucking gas guzzler. So unless you have a lot of gasoline on hand, car's gonna run out of fuel pretty quickly. Rezvani also has similar vehicles like this, like the Dark Knight and the Tank, which is just more of the same shit, trying to convince rich people to buy pseudo-military vehicles. And I do mean rich people, because I know most of y'all can't afford this thing. Yes, there are a a few good ideas here, but most of this stuff is unnecessary shit you don't need. I also feel bad for any mechanics that are gonna have to fix this thing, because imagine you're a mechanic and your customer rolls this thing in and says, yeah, I need the smoke screen device refilled. I truly believe this is one of the dumbest vehicles right next to the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck sucks because it's poorly designed and falls apart super easily and rusts like a motherfucker and just looks dumb. Well, the Vengeance sucks because, as I said before, it looks cool, but it's not practical. What few good ideas it has, it's outshadowed by how bloated it is with dumb features you don't need for situations I highly doubt you would ever need to use them in. In what situation are you gonna need a fucking smoke screen, or electrified door handles, or fucking explosive underbody shielding? But yeah, that's enough rambling from me. Make sure to like and subscribe to make the channel grow big and strong. And make sure to turn on notifications so you can see when I upload my next video. See ya!